My name is Linnell Slerick. I go to Peniel Church in Norwich, Connecticut, and I am currently a client advocate at Women's Center of Eastern Connecticut Dayville Center. I remember the first time I met with someone, I was so scared at the very beginning because I had no idea what to do or say. But by the end of it, I was so glad that I could even have just that one session with them, that one session to tell them that they were loved and to tell them they were loved by me and more importantly by God. And now they've got a child and he's 7 months old and he's so adorable, and I'm so glad to have been able to have seen them through all of that. You know, when they were in high school and they, you know, were just doing homework and trying to figure out, you know, what to do or where to live, and now they're these confident, strong people. And I'm glad that I could be there for them even in just a tiny way. To be able to see them change was amazing for me, and to think that they trust me as a friend now. As a friend, they trust me to come to talk about their problems and their worries, but their hopes and their dreams and their things that I want to help them with, and I want to be able to pray for them and to give them everything that I possibly can.
I'm Christina Baloo, and
I'm Neil Higby.
And we first started coming to CareNet when I found out I was 6 months pregnant. I actually heard about CareNet through one of my guidance counselors at school, and I was kind of hesitant to coming here because I didn't know how it was going to be, because I know a lot of people are very judgmental of young parents, so I thought it would just be us being judged and being pregnant so young and not being married or engaged. And I was still in school and still trying to go to college. But we actually enjoyed it, and we enjoyed coming to every appointment. We met a lot of great people here.
Hi, my name is Jessica Talley, and I have been going to CareNet for over a year now, and it's been extremely helpful in this first year with my daughter. CareNet has offered a lot to me. More than I could ever ask for. I have gotten counseling through my wonderful person Alyssa. She has been so helpful in getting through this first year spiritually and emotionally.
Hold on. My name is Gina Jinkett.
My name's Nick.
Souza. This is Ryder. He's 7 months. We had him on Valentine's Day. And we definitely were not planning on having a child when I did get pregnant and we found out. We weren't planning on it, and so we were definitely surprised, nervous, weren't really sure what to do.
Didn't really know how to feel at first, that's for sure. You know, wasn't expecting it.
We didn't know where to start with half the stuff we had.
Yeah, we started stocking up on diapers and everything before he was even born. It was funny because we started with newborn diapers and he didn't even fit in half of them.
I remember we got a checklist of what to grab before we had him, because I was overwhelmed by the amount of stuff that I needed to get to make sure we were all set and ready to go. It's gotten easier, especially coming here every week. Seeing all the parenting videos has gotten a lot easier.
Really, with the other support of the knowledge and the being preparedness, this place was everything.
We honestly have learned more here than the actual birthing class we signed up for.
Yeah, we paid for
We
multiple
paid-
classes.
Yeah,
and
we paid $60 for a class to go to at the hospital that was supposed to help with birthing techniques and, you know, give us information about development and everything. And we went, and honestly, we already knew all of the answers and more because of CareNet and coming here for our lessons.
it's pretty funny. Gina's finishing the teacher's sentences and correcting her from what we had learned here.
Yeah, Lauren
Yes.
was our first person.
So yeah, I do remember the first visit.
Yeah, she made it very easy. I mean, it was a lot easier than what we thought it was going to be. We came the first time, and it was just kind of laid back. We just talked for the first meeting, and then we watched the first video, and it taught us quite a bit. And Lauren was very helpful. And then not too long after, we ended up starting with Linnell, and that was very helpful. She guided us through quite a bit, and we learned a lot.
Yeah, always wanted children, but not, you know, this wasn't how we planned it to be. And so initially we were pretty nervous. We did contemplate abortion. I know I was, even though, you know, we go to church. I
Against
am
everything
pro-life.
that we were taught.
Yeah.
But it's just the place that we're in a situation that we're in at the time, you know, we were trying to weigh out what would be better for the baby, you know, and once we had time to really think about it, and this place helped out a lot, you know, getting our minds going in the right direction and what to be excited about, and being told that you're never going to feel that you're ready and you're in the right spot for a child, you know, you're going to be completely secure in your life before you have a kid. It's always going to be like that. You're never going to be completely happy where you are, you know, and
We went and did, and, you know, we prayed about it, and, you know, came here, and I had the appointment made and everything, and pretty much overnight we were kind of swayed, and now seeing him, I can't really imagine ever not having him, and I can't believe that we almost went through with it. Kind
it would
of,
have been the biggest mistake we ever made, that's for sure, you know, and it's hard to believe that we were even in a place that we could have thought that way, and if, you know, it's what God wanted. Who are we to try to go against that? You know, we got to embrace what He gives us and do the best we can.
it's an email.
Yeah. Everyone has
Yeah. Good boy. And that's Nick.
Hi.
Because it got a little wet. Get out. Coming here has been exciting. I look forward to it every week. I love my counselor.
As soon as we walked in and as soon as we talked to the people here, it's just the way they seemed like they wanted to help and the caring. I mean, we were taken in
whole
like we were
atmosphere.
family right away from the first day.
It was just mainly supplying for him. That way he would have everything that he needed. And you guys really focused on pointing me in the right direction towards focusing on my goals and getting where I needed to be.
Okay, like say health insurance and stuff like that. If you don't have it, they give you a pamphlet that has all these different phone numbers to call with resources.
They try to figure out how they can really get in and help you, and there's no place that's even close to that.
Being here at CareNet is definitely different than being at Planned Parenthood because CareNet is more Christian based, whereas Planned Parenthood wants to make sure you're pregnant and then send you on your way. Whereas CareNet will help you later on down the road because they're willing to help you throughout the entire thing, through your pregnancy, through raising your kid. They want to see your kid outside of the program.
You know, other people in places that don't really care, you know, they just want to get you in and get you out, and
They're just going over what they are supposed to be going over at a lot of places.
We want to care for you. We want to care for your spirit. We care about where you go and the life that you have. We don't want anyone to leave here and knowing this is a safe place to just walk back into a life full of anxiety and worry. We want every single part of your life to be touched and made different. And for all of you at the banquet here tonight, you have just as much of an opportunity to be involved as I have been, and to be as blessed as I have been. Whether it's you donating so that our center doors can stay open so that we can have all these supplies that we want to give to our girls. Whether it's coming to the center and being an advocate or a mentoring mom, or even just being on our SOS list so that when something vital is happening in here, you know to pray. Either way, you can see God move. Just like I had that client who gave her life and it touched me so much. You can be a part of that. You can be a part of what God's already doing at the Women's Center.